Welcome to an easy yoga video by Wendy Jean Holistics. I invite you to join me in standing pose or Tadasana. And placing your whole foot on the floor so you can feel your weight equally distributed on all parts of your feet. And wiggle your knees. And then seeing that your hips are lined up over the tops of your knees over your ankles. And standing straight, allowing your shoulders to relax. And feeling that your shoulders are lined up over the tops of your hips. Having a nice long neck. And gently tuck your chin. And now becoming aware to the surroundings in your room. And begin to notice your breath. Allowing your hands to relax. Keeping your balance. And focusing in on your breath. Relax your teeth, tongue, and jaws. And continue to bring yourself into this moment. Feeling your breath. Don't control it, just notice it. And I'll demonstrate our first asana. And if you want to join in right away, that's great, or we'll start together. We're going to start with our right arm, and we're going to be inhaling and bringing our arm up to the ceiling. And as we get there, we're going to see if we can inhale just a little bit more and stretch the whole shoulder and arm up to the ceiling. When you're ready to exhale, first release the shoulder and then the arm. And then we'll do the left side. So beginning together, exhaling completely. Breathing in through your nose, inhaling, bringing your right arm up. Stretching a little bit higher, bringing in a little bit more breath. When you are ready to exhale, relax your shoulder and bring your arm down. Breath and movement. Going to the opposite side, inhaling, stretching the arm up to the ceiling, relaxing the shoulder, exhaling and coming down. And then back to the beginning. To the right side, inhaling up, stretching, and then exhaling, coming down. Opposite side, inhaling, stretching, allowing the shoulder to relax. And as you exhale, come back down. Working with your breath in your time. Making sure that you stretch and then release before you exhale. And we'll do one more to each side. And then the last one. Stretching the shoulder joint and relaxing. And now using both arms at the same time. Inhaling, coming up to the ceiling. Stretching both shoulders and arms. Making sure that you're not arching your back. Exhale. Then come back down. Now, if you choose to, you can actually do the same exercise sitting in a chair. Inhaling up. Stretching the shoulder joints. And exhaling, come back down. And we'll do two more of these. Keeping your body relaxed, your knees soft. And the last one, inhaling up. Exhaling and down. Allowing your whole body to relax If you need to, you can kick your feet out, wiggle your knees, and breathe. If you choose to, you can close your eyes and just feel the sensations of your body. Feel the muscles that you worked. And the next asana we're going to do is a simple forward bend. Keeping the knees soft, having your feet hip width apart. You can watch the first one and join in, or if you're comfortable, feel free to join me. Breath and movement. Inhaling, and as we exhale, we're going to roll our spine down, curling our chin, rolling down as far as you can go, keeping the backs of the knees soft, and then just allowing your shoulders and your arms to hang and dangle, keeping your head relaxed. Breathing here. Feeling the stretch in the back of your legs. Could be your calves, it could be your hamstrings, it could be your glutes, your lower back. Just allow the arms to relax, the head to relax, and breathe. Keeping your balance and also being gentle with yourself. On an exhale, when you're ready, slowly roll yourself back up. We're going to inhale, bring our shoulders to our ears, and then exhale. So if you didn't join me on that one, join me on this one. Take in a nice deep breath in. Exhale and rolling yourself down like a rag doll. Just allowing your arms to hang and dangle. Letting your head be relaxed. Knees soft. And breathe here. Don't go too far. Just feeling a nice stretch. Now if your hands are touching, you can grab your elbows and just allow your head to hang right between your elbows there. Breathing and relaxing. On your next exhale, slowly roll yourself up like a rag doll, squeezing your buttocks muscles to protect your lower back. And when you become straight up, inhale, bring your shoulders to your ears and squeeze. And exhale and relax with a big and we'll do that one more time. Inhaling and exhale and roll yourself down like a rag doll. Be gentle with yourself. Notice you may be down just a little bit farther than you were the last time. Breathing, allowing your hands to dangle. You can even give them a little bit of movement like egg beaters. Just allow them to be heavy and relaxed. Same with your head. Just allow it to be relaxed. On your next exhale, slowly roll yourself up like a rag doll, squeezing your glute muscles. Coming up to a standing pose, inhaling, shoulders to your ears. And exhale. And again, kick it out. And come back into Tadasana. And just allow yourself to be. Allow your muscles to come back into balance. Feeling yourself in alignment. Feeling the sensations of the body. And then slowly opening your eyes. And the next thing that we're going to do is a simple balance. And so with a simple balance, it's really quite simple. It's similar to a hamstring stretch, as many of us have seen. So, or done in our lives. So making sure that your feet are planted. And if you need to have a wall or something to support yourself, feel free to do that. So it doesn't matter what leg you start with. We're going to do both each couple times each side. And if you should fall out, go ahead and go to the other side. So keeping your feet planted and relaxed. Inhale. And then exhale. Bring your leg up and grab your ankle. And try to bring yourself into alignment. And you want to make sure that your knees are lined up. So you want to make sure that they're not, stay there. Don't follow Wendy. Wendy's going to change sides. Balances are like that. So let me get back into the pose here. And you want to make sure that you're in alignment and feeling the stretch upon the front of the body, front of the thigh. When you're working with balances, if you can find a place to focus and allow yourself to look at the floor in front of you about 10 feet or just the wall, it'll keep you from falling out of the pose. So I'm going to do each side one more time. Grabbing the ankle, keeping the opposite leg soft but strong. And feeling the stretch, be gentle with yourself. And breathe. As you exhale, slowly lower your foot. Breathe. And then again on your next inhale, bring the opposite leg up. Find your balance and breathe. And on your next exhale, come back out. I know that every day is different and balances are like that. So I invite you to bring yourself down onto the floor into a sitting pose. We're going to start just by having our legs out in front of us straight. You want to pull the flesh away from your sit bones. If you find that this is hard to sit on the floor like this, you can grab yourself a towel or a block and you can gently place it just under your cheekbones or under your cheeks and close to your sit bones. And what that does is it allows your back to become, it supports your back so your back doesn't get tired. So we're going to work with just a forward bend stretch sitting. So get yourself comfortable, having your spine nice and long. Then I want you to bring your left leg in. And you want to line your foot up with the inside of your thigh. If you need to, you can put a pillow here. If your leg is up here, feel free to put a pillow. And what that'll do is it'll allow the muscle to stretch gradually. And eventually you won't need the support. Flexing your foot, breathing. And just placing your hands on both sides of your leg. Inhale and exhale, and slowly bring yourself forward. Aiming your belly button towards your thigh, not allowing your spine to arch. Trying to keep this leg down and giving your hip a wonderful, beautiful stretch. Breathe. Keeping the back and the spine long and feeling the stretch in your hip, back of your leg. Make sure that you're breathing. And if you need to come out of a pose at any time, slowly on an exhale, bring yourself out. On your next exhale, bring yourself back up to center. And grab your knee, straighten it up, and bring it back out in front of you. And wiggle your legs and your knees, flex and point your feet, bringing the circulation or the feeling sensations back into your leg. And we're going to do that side one more time. So again, bringing your foot sole to the inner thigh. Making sure that your opposite leg is straight up from your hip and flexing your foot. Placing your hands on the floor on either side of your leg. Inhaling and exhale, bringing yourself forward. Placing both hands on the floor in front of you. Leading with your chin, chest, and your belly button, keeping your spine long. And if you can, bring your nose down to your knee. Breathe and stretch. And trying to keep the opposite leg as close to the earth as you can. And on your next exhale, slowly bring yourself back up to center. Support your knee. And bring your legs back out in front of you. Sorry about that. Flex and point your toes. Few breaths in between. And then moving to the opposite side. Placing your foot on the inside of your thigh. Flexing and making sure that you're at a 90-degree angle, straight up from your hip. Breathing and allowing your body to relax. On your next exhale, slowly bring yourself forward. Leading with your chin and chest, and aiming your belly button at your thigh. And noticing the difference on this side versus the opposite side. Breathing. Paying attention to where you're feeling the stretch. On your next exhale, slowly bring yourself back up to center. Supporting your leg, bringing it to center, and then straight out in front of you. Breathing and feeling. And when you're ready, again, one more time. Bringing your foot sole into your thigh. Placing your hands on the floor in front of you on either side of your leg. On your exhale, slowly bring yourself forward. Feeling a full body stretch and remembering to keep your spine long. Breathing and listening to your body. When you need to come out of a stretch, slowly come back out on an exhale. Breathe. And feeling your body become more relaxed, and you're able to stretch just a little bit deeper. Then inhale, coming back up. Inhale, then exhale, coming back up to center. Supporting your knee. And then shaking them out. And now I invite you to simply bring your foot soles together. And it doesn't matter if they're out here or if they're in here. It matters if you're comfortable. If you need to, again, you can support yourself with pillows. And squeeze your feet together. Just hold them together as if you were praying with them. And allowing your knees to fall open, your spine to become long. Feeling the opening of the groin. Breathing in the pose. By bringing in more oxygen, it allows our muscles to relax. The more that we breathe, the more calories we burn. Breathing and relaxing. And now very slowly, just bringing your knees up. Very slowly bringing them down. Breath and movement, inhaling up, exhaling down. And again, inhaling up, exhaling down. And one more time. And then just relax, wiggling around if you need to. Breathing. And one little stretch for the feet. So grabbing the arches of your foot with your thumbs, slowly open your feet as if you were going to read a book. Feeling the stretch all the way up into your hip. It's also a great way to work your feet, if that's something that you're into. Nice deep breaths and feeling the stretch. Then as you exhale, put your foot soles back together, placing your hands on the opposite side of your knees and assisting your knees, then bringing your knees to your chest and giving yourself a nice big hug. Breathing. Feeling the stretch. And then slowly bringing yourself down onto your back into corpse pose. We're going to breathe down here for a few moments before we carry on. So with corpse pose, you want to make sure that your back is touching the floor completely. Now, if you find that it's too much of a stress here, bend your knees and keep your feet flat on the earth. For those of you that are okay with having straight legs, breathing and allowing yourself to be supported by the earth. Readjust your back and your shoulders, just as if you were standing. Nice long neck and your chin tucked in slightly. Corpse pose. It's also the same pose that we use for Shavasana. Palms to the ceiling. Finding your breath. And exhaling completely. On your next inhale, slowly roll your palms so they're on the earth. On your next exhale, slowly roll them back, palms to the ceiling. Closing your eyes, continuing with the breath. Allowing yourself to be supported by the earth, your spine to be long, your teeth, tongue, and jaws relaxed. And again, for those of you, if you find your lower back is not happy, bend your knees, or you can place a pillow or a roll underneath your legs as well. Breathing. And opening up your eyes. And then bringing your arms straight out at shoulder height, palms to the ceiling. Bending your knees. Bringing your feet together, foot soles to the earth. Wiggling, making sure that your back is long, that you're comfortable. Inhaling, bringing both hands straight up to the ceiling. Exhaling, bending at the elbows. And grabbing your arms. Breathe and become comfortable here. On your next inhale, drop both arms, or drop your elbow to the right. Keeping your head in your face, looking up at the ceiling. Feel the stretch. Breathing. And your next exhale, come back up to center. Inhale, exhale, and drop your elbow to the opposite side, to the floor. Feel the stretch. Take a couple breaths. On your next exhale, back to center. We're going to make this a fluid movement. So inhale, drop your elbow to the right, the left, the right, the left, the right, the left, the right, the left. Come back up to center. Breathe. Inhaling, bringing both hands up to the ceiling. Stretching the shoulders up. Inhaling, then exhale, curling your head, rounding your spine, tucking your chin in, and looking straight in front of you. Using your left hand first, grabbing to the ceiling as if there was an imaginary rope. Alternating hands. Breathe and stretch. Using your abdominal muscles. When you get tired, slowly roll yourself back down and allowing your arms to come out to your sides. Breathing and relaxing. And we're going to do that one more time. Inhale, bringing your arms up to center, palms facing. Exhale, bend at the elbows, grab your arms. On your next exhale, wrap your elbow to the floor on the opposite side, back and forth, working the spine and the shoulder joints. Breathing and moving, feeling the stretch. And we'll do two more. And then back to center. On your next inhale, bringing your arms to the ceiling, palms looking at each other. Breathing. On your next inhale, slowly rolling your spine, tucking your chin in, looking at your legs, reaching one hand at a time, using your abdominal muscles, stretching your back, breathing. Do what you can. And two more if you can. Allowing your body to come down first. And then on an exhale, bringing your arms back to your sides. Breathe and allow your body to relax. On your next inhale, bring your knees to your chest. And then slowly grabbing them with your arms and bringing them in just a little bit farther, feeling a stretch in your spine. You can rock back and forth, side to side, giving your lower back a little bit of a massage. When you're ready, slowly let your feet come back to the earth. Your hands simply at your side, palms to the ceiling. And you can have your knees bent or your legs straight. Into corpse pose for a brief shavasana. Closing your eyes and allowing your body to totally and completely relax. Becoming completely supported by the earth. Feel the muscles that you worked. Any tension that is still remaining within your body, just allow it to be. Take these few moments just for you. Feeling your breath, feeling the rise and fall of your belly. Feel the calmness and the peace within you. On your next inhale, tense and tighten your lower body. Tighten your glutes. Hold the tension. Keep holding. Keep breathing and holding. And now relax. Feeling the sensations within your body. Inhaling, and this time tense and tighten your core, your abs, your back, your arms too. And put those in there this time. The whole center part of the body. Squeezing your fists. And when you're ready to relax, relax and breathe. Feeling the sensations within the body as you let the oxygen in, as you let the body relax. Inhaling, and this time, tighten your face, your shoulders, your neck, your scalp. Squeezing the muscles. And when you're ready to release your muscles, relax and be. And one more, inhaling, tense and tighten your whole body. Tighten it, tighten it, tighten it, tighten it. And when you're ready, relax. And now bringing both arms up over your head, stretch your body. Stretching, bringing yourself back into the here and now. Wiggling your fingers and toes. And when you're done stretching, slowly roll yourself over onto your left side. And put yourself up into a sitting pose. Well, thank you for joining me for a basic beginner yoga class. I hope you enjoyed it. Namaste, my friends. Have an amazing, amazing rest of your day.